Hey Coug fans, Beth O'Donnell here with another edition of This Week in Cougar Athletics. Each week we bring you the top stories, highlights, and let you know what's planned for the week to come. So let's get started. Tennis had a weekend sweep, defeating all three of its opponents this past weekend. Senior Luda Vasilieva won all three singles matches and now has 99 career victories, second all-time at WSU. Junior and reigning WSUCougars.com Female Student Athlete of the Week, Olga Musilovic, had 3 wins over the weekend, improving to 8-0 in dual matches this season. Cougar swimming defeated Cal State Bakersfield 172 to 116 points, upping their season record to 6-5. At the Saturday meet, the Cougars claimed the top spot in 10 of 14 events, 8 of which were individuals against Cal State Bakersfield. Junior Emma Johansson and freshman Lori Olson each picked up 2 individual victories. Freshman Frederique Hall claimed her first victory as a Cougar in the 100 breast in a time of 1 minute 6.34 seconds. WSU Track and Field split the team this past weekend to compete in both the Husky Classic and the Kirby Open. At the Husky Classic, freshman and reigning WSUCougars.com Male Student Athlete of the Week, Byron Howell, won the men's 200-meter dash in a lifetime best 21.78 seconds. At the Kirby Open, senior Stephen Scott Ellis won the men's long jump with a season best leap of 24 feet 11 1/4 inches. Women's basketball defeated USC Friday while breaking a few school records along the way. The home victory over the Trojans was a Cougar first since 2001. WSU also posted its first 4-game conference winning streak since the 1994-1995 season with a win over USC. Senior center Carly Noyes made career start number 111 to break Katie Appleton's school record of 110. Men's basketball was in Southern California this past week, taking on both USC and UCLA. The Cougars faced a tough road trip, but that didn't stop senior Brock Modem from moving into 10th place on the WSU career scoring list. Modem passed Joe Wallace following the UCLA game and currently sits at 1,368 points. Now let's take a look at what's going on this week in Cougar Athletics. Men's basketball is at home this week to take on Oregon State at 7 p.m. Wednesday, followed by Oregon at 4 p.m. on Saturday. Both games can be seen on the Pac-12 networks or heard on KQQQ 1150 a.m. in the Pullman area and WSUCougars.com. Cougar Track and Field heads across the border for the Idaho Collegiate All Day Friday in Moscow, Idaho. On Saturday, the Cougars will compete in the Idaho Open All Day, also in Moscow. Cougar baseball debuts in their season opening series at 1 p.m. Friday at Western Carolina in Cullowhee, North Carolina. The series continues at 11 a.m. Saturday and concludes at 9 a.m. Sunday. Live stats for all 3 games will be available at WSUCougars.com. Swimming hosts its final home meet of the year against Utah at 5 p.m. Friday in Gibb Pool. 4 seniors will be honored prior to the meet as part of senior night. Women's basketball will take on Oregon State at 7 p.m. Friday in Corvallis, Oregon. Then on Sunday, the Cougars will face Oregon at 4 p.m. in Eugene, Oregon. The Oregon game will be televised on Pac-12 Networks, Washington. Both games can be heard on KQQQ 1150 a.m. in the Pullman area as well as WSUCougars.com. Tennis will compete against Montana at 10 a.m. Saturday, followed by Nevada at 4 p.m., both in Hollingbury Fieldhouse. Cougar tennis enters this week tied for 35th nationally. That's all that's going on this week in Cougar Athletics. Be sure to check out WSUCougars.com for schedules, results, and highlights. Until next week, I'm Beth O'Donnell. Go Cougs!